Hey guys, alright, this is going to be part 2 of painting the interior trim panels in the Eurovan. So I got half the van stripped out on the right side. I got to do the left side. It's going to be a little bit more involved because there's cabinets and stuff in the way. So I'm going to do the right side and we'll get these painted, let them dry for a few days. Then this weekend I'll put them back in, and then in another week or so I will work on getting the other side out, because I want to have all these pieces out and painted while the van is getting painted, so when it's done I can put them back in. Alright, so first thing you do when you take these panels off, you want to get some soapy water and like a scrubby pad, and you're going to put a little dish soap, dish Dawn soap in there, Dawn dish soap in there, and clean them up. That'll take all the grease and everything off of there. Then when you're done with that, you just want to get some regular isopropyl alcohol and wipe them down. And that's what we're going to do now, because I've already scrubbed them. So we're going to wipe them down and then we'll hit them with the paint. So we'll just take a little bit of this, put some on a clean rag, and we're just going to basically wipe this down. So all the grease and dirt and grime and whatever's been on here for the past 20-something years has been stripped off, and we're just going to wipe them down. These little pieces here that the screws go in, some of them are missing and they're very hard to find. My daughter was able to get in touch with a friend of hers and make a program, because she does have a 3D printer. So she was able to print me out some of those. So we'll be able to replace the missing ones with those. And I'm going to spray those the same color, obviously, as the panel. Alright, so I'm going to get the rest of these panels wiped down and then we'll start with the spraying. Alright, so here's a little trick for you. If you hate shaking paint cans when you have a bunch of them to do, get yourself a Sawzall, tape the can to the blade, just don't go too fast because it'll rip the tape off, but if you just kind of go slow with it, it'll shake it up for you. So we'll get that shaken up and we'll start spraying. Alright, we got the first coat on there. We're just going to put a couple more coats on, and then we'll do the other pieces. This paint actually works pretty nice. It goes on nice, it doesn't run, and it dries really quick. So it's really nice to work with. So it's a real nice match, this gray. I'll show you one of the other cans. So this is what we're using. And it works really well, so I'm pleased with the results. So I'm going to get these other pieces painted, and then once they're good and dry, we'll get them back in the van, and then we'll take the other side apart and get those painted. All right, let me get a little more of these painted, and then I'll show you when they're all set. Okay, so here's some of the panels. This is the piece that goes under the seat. This is the window trim. This is the one for the door where the track slides. This is the overhead where the latches are to release the top, to pop the top out. So you can see those came out really nice. And now we're going to work on the big piece. So this is the actual back side panel. So that's the back window, back area there. We have the speaker and power outlet. So we'll spray this one up. We'll see how that comes out. Just want to do light coats at first. The first one, if you do it light, it'll stick better. And then we'll go over it with a couple other coats and darken it up. Alright, so you can see we got this panel all painted up now. Looks very nice. We're going to let these pieces dry for a couple of days now, and then come the weekend we'll get them installed back into the van. I think it's coming along very nice. The van's going to look like a new van by the time we're done, so it's going to be awesome. Alright, so that's it for now. Just going to let these dry for a little bit, and then this weekend I'll work on installing them back in the van, and then I'll do another video when we're taking out the other side and spraying those up. Alrighty guys, stay tuned for more.